Good morning, YouTube. Good afternoon, good evening, whatever time of day it is when you are watching this. Welcome back to my channel. If you are new here, my name is Inês. I'm 24. I'm a fitness competitor and I'm an online health and fitness coach. And welcome to my life here in Portugal.
When they say she get it from her mama, I'ma say you fuck her right. Body rude is polite. Don't be in the humble type. Tell me, is you down?
Okay, I know I haven't posted that many vlogs since being here, but if you pay attention, you can probably tell, like, Inês, where are you? Who's the dog? What's going on? I am currently at Marcos's house, my boyfriend, if you don't know, and that is his dog, Bento, cutest little thing. I love him, but not any more than Zeus. Zeus is #1 in my heart. Anyways, here we are, keeping the promises I made to myself in getting a weekly video uploaded. Today's gonna be a pretty chill day, just gonna take you guys through my training today. I'm gonna film in the gym, which I'm like super anxious about, but we're gonna do it. We're gonna get it done. It's been a while since I've pulled out a camera in a gym, but no pussying out. We got this. So yeah, just gonna take you guys through a training day and anything else that I might end up doing today. Today's a pretty chill day. Yesterday and tomorrow are like very packed days. I have like in-person practical for school, which is fun, but it's also just like chaotic day because it's like an hour drive away. It's 5 hours of practical, still have to train clients, like super busy. But honestly, been loving it because it just feels so good to have like a busy, like packed schedule again. In a sense that like, okay, I am now like dedicating almost all of my days and all of my hours towards just like building my life, my career, and just progressing forward. So yeah, those are my morning thoughts. I'm gonna wrap up a little bit of my morning routine here with some reading, and then I'll show you guys meal #1, or aka pre-workout meal, which is super exciting because I have fun products that got delivered yesterday. You will see. Okay, we are going to put together our pre-workout meal, and guys, yesterday I went to my grandma's and I came home to a massive delivery. I don't have everything here to show you, but I will just tell you everything I got. First things first. Guys, when I ate this yesterday for the first time in like 5-6 months, I nearly fucking cried. It was so good. So fucking good. I can't explain. Like, I've been eating, trying different cream of rice brands like here, and like they're good, don't get me wrong, like yummy, but nothing compares to this shit. Okay, go buy yourself Elevate cream of rice, use code AJLifts, and don't be a bitch. So yeah, I got 2 bags of chocolate cake and 2 bags of maple brown sugar, and like now looking back, I'm like, why the fuck didn't I just send 10 bags? Like, I should have sent 10 bags. It's fine. We'll get more. Elevate cream of rice. I got Pro HD. I got Carb HD. I got a shaker cup, and I think I'm like missing something, but I can't remember what it is. But just a nice big fat order from HD Muscle and Elevate, which was lovely. So obviously this is going to be our pre-workout meal. We're gonna do 60 grams. Coach actually dropped my food. Sad. Just for the remainder of this like holding maintenance phase, because we're obviously like not pushing any drogas at the moment. So like, yeah, I don't need all the food that I was having. And actually it's been like 3 days on these new macros, and I have dropped almost 5 pounds. So we'll see what Coach says about that on check-ins this weekend, because I don't know if that was like the intention, but like my body was just like, oh, okay, less. How much carbs did we drop on training days? I was at 350, now I'm at 270, and my body weight was just like, peace out. Yeah, I don't know. Anyways, so my cream of rice portion used to be like 90 grams. Now we brought it down to 60. It's fine, I'll survive. It just makes my Elevate cream of rice last longer, I guess. 60 grams cream of rice. We're gonna do 53, I think I do like 275 ml of water, and that gave me a nice consistency. Beautiful, perfect. We are in fact doing stovetop cream of rice because like it's way better. Okay, prior to putting cream of rice on the stovetop, we're gonna make our whey sludge. So this is Pro HD chocolate flavor. Cottage to save. We're gonna do 30 grams of that. We're gonna do just a little bit of water, okay? Mixy mix. Okay, we need a little bit more water. Perfect. And then while I cook my cream of rice on the stovetop, I put this in the freezer, and then it just like comes out nice and thick. You have a cold to warm contrast, just like, you know, gourmet shit. Gourmet shit. We're gonna mix that bitch with a fork first to make sure there's no clumps. Y'all see this cream of rice texture? You guys know I am like a gooey cream of rice stan. I am so excited. We have our bowl. Drop this bitch in here. Gorgeous cream of rice. We're gonna top her with 50 grams of banana. And we're also gonna do 10 grams of nut butter. And of course, salt. If you're not salting your pre-workout meal, if you're not salting most of your meals, what are you doing? Salt your damn meals. Unless you're cooking with an absurd amount of salt then. And then last but not least, the whey sludge. Okay, this whey sludge came out a little bit more liquidy than I would have liked, but we're just gonna roll with it. And then naturally, I'm just gonna sit here and get every last bit of whey sludge out of this cup. You would think I'm in prep by the way I'm fucking clean licking this cup, but once you're in prep and you get to that point where you literally lick every last crumb or drop of sauce off of a meal, you just do that forever now. Like, it's just wired in my brain. Taste test. Swirl her around a little bit. So fucking good. Like, this is literally better than any fucking dessert I've ever eaten. It's so good. It's so good. Alright, we're gonna down this, and then in a little bit we're gonna head to the gym. Today is a Thursday. It is a throw up Thursday, but not to say my workout isn't like throw up Thursday-y. Like, obviously we're gonna train hard as fuck, but the contents of the workout isn't like, Today is my low impact, lower day, so it's not too crazy. But yeah, we have four exercises. This week has been my first like full week on my new training program, so obviously I haven't gotten through all of it yet. But we shall see how she goes. It is sunny as fuck outside. Just got in the car, just providing y'all with the pre-workout and intra-workout concoctions. Pre-workout, we have 1 scoop of Pre-HD Essential in the flavor Blue Raspberry. Absolutely delicious. And then for intra-training, in here we have 15 grams of Carb HD in the flavor Pineapple. And 1 scoop of Intra HD in the flavor Raspberry Lemonade. Interesting mix of flavors. We'll see how she goes. Let's go fucking get this bread. back from training. It was a pretty good session, cannot complain. We now got our post-workout meal sitting here in front of us, if you can see the smoke. But pasta, we have 70 grams of dry whey pasta, 70 grams of frozen peas, 120 grams of extra lean ground beef, seasoning, and 30 grams of tomato paste. So we're gonna eat this and then take a shower because I stink. Okay, y'all, it is now about 2 p.m. I'm just about to put together my next meal. I spent the last 2-ish hours putting together my first ever, like, resource guide, little free thing that I'm gonna share via social media. Before I, like, tell you guys all about it, I just kind of wanted to say that, like, within the last 2 weeks, I feel like my creative spark has just, like, come alive. Like, you guys know I was just like in I don't want to say rut, but like I almost feel like my brain has just been blocked from like thinking. I don't know if that makes sense, but I feel like I just have not been in the headspace to like to do shit, to create, to like I don't know how to explain it. But what I can tell you is that I have been a lot more strict and consistent within the last couple weeks in terms of, I don't know what you want to call it, like my spirituality, like connecting to the universe, just doing my reading, doing my journaling, like really just like grounding myself first thing in the morning. And that kind of looks different every single day. Like it's not like a specific routine, but just really kind of connecting to my brain and my soul. This might sound kind of woo-woo and crazy to some people, but ever since I just kind of got more centered and focused around that, everything else is just kind of flowing and happening, and ideas in terms of like business, coaching, content, everything's just like, there's a giant hamster wheel here. Like it's spitting out ideas, like to the point where literally throughout the day I have to pull out my phone and be like, write down this idea. Yeah, I don't know. I just wanted to share that. But essentially I put together a protein made simple guide. So it is a guide with tips, tricks, suggestions, like stress-free ways to hit your protein. Specifically, if you are somebody who does not like to cook, you don't have time. Everybody has time, but if you are a really, really busy person and you're just trying to get better with your health and fitness, but you're not like trying to take like the full step in terms of like meal plan, macro planning, counting calories, and like you're just trying to prioritize getting your protein in and just eating better overall, this is a guide for you. Essentially just like a beginner's guide to protein intake and like meal planning, meal prep hacks. There's a bunch of stuff in here. I'll read you guys. I'm not like sharing the specifics on my Instagram, kind of when I post it. I'm just gonna kind of share the title, and if people want it, they can message me and I'll send it over to them. But y'all get the inside scoop. So within the plan, I talk about why protein matters, how much protein do you need, protein timing and distribution, no cook / low cook protein sources, quick meals and snack combos, meal prep hacks for non-cooks, a sample 1-day high protein meal plan, and there is an exclusive offer in that guide for coaching. If you decide that you want this guide, at the end of it, there is an exclusive discount / offer for one-on-one online coaching. So if you want access to the PDF, then message me over on Instagram and I will send it your way. And it is free. It doesn't cost you a penny. Literally, all you have to do is message me and I will send it to you. Okay, your girl is hungry. That took a lot of brain power. So let's make a meal. Right, what do we have here? No surprises. Inej loves her eggs. Alright, we have 50 grams of mushrooms, a handful of spinach, 150 grams of egg whites, 1 bagel. On the bagel, I spread 25 grams of zero sugar peach jam, sprinkled some cinnamon on them, 2 eggs, 1 on each, sweet and salty combo. Don't knock it till you try it. So good, so good. Alright, we're gonna eat this, turn off our brain for a second, and then I'm going to just proofread my PDF, export it, post about it, and then do some cleaning. Also, I don't think I mentioned this. I know I told you guys I'm at Marcos's place. You're probably like, where's Marcos? He's at work. It is a weekday. He has a full-time man job. So yeah, he'll only be around later on in the video. Alright guys, a little bit later now, your girl ran to the store, picked up a couple grocery items that were missing, and now I'm just going to prepare, like I told you guys in my last vlog, my cottage cheese ice cream for my last meal. I actually haven't done this in probably like 2 weeks now, so it's been a little bit, and I found a special ingredient to add to it today, so I'm excited to see how that goes. If it tastes good, we'll see. You can really just kind of like play around with this and like add whatever ingredients you want. This is just how I'm doing it to fit current macros and whatnot, so let's get into it. Alright, my head's gonna be cut off for this, it's fine. We're focused on the cottage cheese ice cream. So, blender, scale, we have cottage cheese. I am using this light cottage cheese, the entire 180 grams of it. The macros on it are 7.2 grams of fat. That's not very light, but you know what, whatever, it fits the macros. 6.8 grams of carbs and 23 grams of protein. So, I'm gonna throw this entire thing into the blender cup. I'm going to add about 30 milliliters of some milk. Use whatever milk fits your macros, or water, that works too. I feel like the milk just kind of depends on the cottage cheese. Like some cottage cheese, like this one is like super thick, so I want it to be a little bit more of a softer consistency. Other cottage cheese come and they're like really, really liquidy, so you don't need the milk. Then we're gonna do 5 grams of chocolate Pro HD. And then, little additional ingredient that I found today in the store. I think this is like the Canadian US equivalent of Jello powder. It's literally just like vanilla pudding powder, but for like 10 grams, it's like 2 carbs, no fat, no protein. So we're gonna add this in. If I didn't have this, I'd be adding like liquid stevia drops to add a little bit of sweetness. Or sugar-free maple syrup works too. But we're gonna do 10 grams. And then I'm also gonna do 10 grams of peanut butter. Throw this in, or you could add it as a topping on top, but I'm gonna add it in. And then last ingredient, I'm gonna add in 50 grams of banana. Again, this can be a topping or an add-in. I like to add it in because then the sweetness from the banana gets mixed into everything. And now we're just gonna blend that all together. Slay. And now we have a nice, creamy, smooth consistency. Now we're just gonna pour her into a Tupperware container. Little taste test. That's pretty good. And then last but not least, we're gonna add some toppings. My toppings today is just gonna be some granola. We're doing 20 grams of this. I'll tend to switch it up. Like sometimes I'll do granola, sometimes I'll do a cereal of choice or some frozen fruit. Whatever floats your boat and your macros. And we're also just gonna do some cinnamon, of course. And there is your cottage cheese ice cream. So now I'm just gonna put the lid on this. I'm gonna throw it in the freezer, and like cottage cheese like freezes really quickly and really well. So you really only need like 3 to 4 hours or so in the fridge, and it'll be at a good consistency. Anything longer than that, it gets really, really hard, and then you have to like let it defrost or like chill out. I'm not even gonna lie, some days I've been craving this, but I haven't had it like prepared. So I will make it and I will literally just eat it like this, like kind of like a pudding. Judge me if you want, it tastes good, but we're gonna throw it in the freezer today. Time for our next meal. It is way past what should have been my meal time. I got distracted with meal prepping. I have practical tomorrow all day, so I was just prepping all the meals for that. Breakfast, pre-workout cream of rice, post-workout pasta. This is today's meal. And then I still have 2 of Marcus's meals left to prep for him tomorrow. Inish, meal prepping for a man. What the fuck? Never thought I'd see this day, but here we are. Anyways, current meal going down. Good old chicken, rice, and green beans. 175 grams of rice, 120 grams of chicken, 70 grams of green beans, 5 grams of olive oil, salt, and Kinder garlic butter seasoning sprinkled on top. I'm gonna eat this. I'm gonna get back to some client messages that are sitting in my inbox, and then we're gonna finish up meal prepping, clean the kitchen, and then by the time we're done that, it'll be time for another meal. All right, vlog, it is last meal time. I'll show you guys how the ice cream came out. Obviously, you already know all the details of the ingredients, but we're gonna do a taste test. Pretty good, pretty good. Do you wanna do a taste test for the vlog? Only in off season does he get to try a spoon of my food, because if it was prep, nar, never.
Why never?
Because it's prep.
Yeah.
You don't touch my food in prep.
It's good, but
It's not as good as like the one we made before.
Yeah.
Guys, we've made the cottage cheese ice cream before, but like on a off meal day, so it was more sweet, and we used like chocolate chip cookies and stuff. Hey, yo, 1 bite, that's it.
I feel like needs some honey.
Yeah, it's not as sweet,
Yeah,
but my macros didn't allow for honey.
it's good.
Do you want to tell the vlog what your last meal is?
It's just chicken breast, egg white, cheese, bagels.
Okay, I'm gonna give them the specifics. 1.5 bagels, 70 grams of cheese, 130 grams of chicken, and 150 grams of egg whites. Slay, how nice it is to be a man and eat that much food. Alright guys, we are going to close out the vlog right there. If you enjoyed this video, make sure to like, comment, share, and subscribe. Follow me on Instagram for all the daily updates. And if you're interested in coaching, you know what to do. Application is at the top of the description. Have an amazing day. You can do hard things. Don't train like a bitch.